Good morning. My name is Brother Todd Slaton. For all y'all that never have met me yet, um, I've been a biblical researcher since 1998. The truth kind of fell into my hands, and I'm a follower of Yahuwah and Yahusha. And John 10:30 it says, the Yahusha says that he is the Father or one, so it's okay to call him just Yahuwah. Well, a little bit about myself. I've been researching and teaching and preaching since 1998. And I went on the air 3 years ago and had a lot of problems with YouTube, not wanting to post my videos, and I would make them and they wouldn't post. And I just got finished deleting off my webpage. I'm going to give you the information in a few minutes. I was called also to do a very, very expensive ministry. I was doing pretty good keeping up my office. As a Hebrew, if y'all don't know, we don't go out and rent buildings and take up tithe money, because tithe money is actually food. But we do ask for donations and offerings. What I do now is I travel state to state, and if you need a Hebrew immersion, I will immerse you under whatever name, a Hebrew name you wish. If it's, it's okay. If it's, if I don't call him, y'all might call him Yahweh. I mean, it's your immersion. I will immerse you under whatever name you wish, and whatever scripture. There's 3 different ways in scriptures that you can immerse. Acts 2:38, and then Matthew, and then also John 10:30, where it says Yahusha is Yahuwah. So you can emerge under Yahuwah, Yahusha, and when you come up, you're declaring Yahuwah's salvation. Well, I don't make enough money I have an old car that I just spent a lot of money on. And by the way, today is October 30th, and I'm trying to save back money. And if you want to give donation, I'm going to give you information on how. And one thing I noticed about PayPal or my website, when you give, I don't know if you give through PayPal or a credit card, but one of the ways they're taking money out. There was 2 donations given that nothing was taken out. I'm thinking he made it with a credit card. I think if you pay through PayPal, they take out, and they take out a pretty good bit. And since not a lot of people give, I'm asking if Yahuwah lays it on your heart to give. The monies definitely can be used. For the mileage, next year I have to travel. I live in Nacogdoches, Texas, and I have to rent a car, and I hope I get lucky when I travel and people will trust me to take me into their home and let me sleep. If not, I would have to have motel money, or I'd have to probably I was going to put on a little music as I spoke. I'm so sorry. Let me get this on real quick. It's I think I already got a tab open. Okay, I think it's I have a website that I built to show my work, that I do have work. I also have a SSL certificate to show that I am authentic or whatever, to prove that I'm not a fake site. I'm legit. I pay for that to be done. I pay, and I built this website, and I don't know much about building a website, but I think for transferring all the pictures and copy and pasting the videos, I think I did okay. I mean, I had nobody to help me. They gave me a few tips, but I had somebody that was supposed to do it professionally, and they, we had a disagreement.
Shalom, my name's
I
Brother
couldn't
D.
wait.
This song is called In the Middle of the Storm.
By the way,
yall.com/music.
I'm taking up donations, and there's several ways you can give. If you write a check, you can mail it and write donations. It's a tax write-off because you give it to a ministry. And the name of my site is Yahuwah's Ministries. It's backwards to me. I don't know, I hope, let's see. Yahuwah's Ministries, I can't see, .net. For all biblical teaching and preaching that I do. I didn't have this problem on a laptop reading the thing. And scripture, I post scriptures. Okay? And I got immersions mixed with that too. I mixed them in. Now I have a separate page, I think it's page 3, that is immersions only that I'm working on. And I just started immersion in June. And I got 11 done so far. And I missed number 12 because my transmission's acting up in my car. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to travel. My name is Brother Todd Slaton. My phone number is 936-615-9971. And I've been a researcher since 1998. Now, if you want to write a check, if you want to go to my website, yahuwahsministries.net, I just gave you the site. They've got a donate button on there, and you can just press the donate button and you can give. I think if you give with a credit card, it gives you an information, it gives you, in other words, like a thing. Just ask me for a receipt. I'll print one out and mail you one back. If you can't get a receipt, and you can still use that as a tax deduction, just put donation for my ministry, or Yahuwah's ministry. It's not. I'm just a teacher and a preacher and a merger, baptism, but that's the pagan word. My name, if you, it says Todd W. Slaton, DBA, with a dot in between them, to Yahuwah's Ministries on the check, and mail to 1630 Cardinal Street, apartment 215, Nacogdoches, Texas, Nacogdoches, Texas 75961. Another way, go straight to PayPal, Todd Slaton at suddenlink.net. That's TODSLATON at suddenlink.net. SUDDENLINK.net. I know that's a long address. That's another way you can pay. Either way, it'll show up your name and where it come from. And it doesn't matter how small the donation can be. Don't be embarrassed. Everything would help. And a lot of people don't realize it. People might think I'm doing fine. When the immersion started, when he called me to do immersions and he told me to build a website, I thought he wanted to put donate buttons, and maybe that's what it's for. Maybe he's testing my faith. I have been using money, but I lost a job that I was working because I had the feasts, and I do the feast and the Passover and all that, and I put Yahuwah first, and I won't work on a Saturday. Now I will travel and emerge and rest, because that's not working. That's emerging, and that there is important. Now, if I feel like he's showing me not to travel on Saturday, then I won't. But because it does weigh you down when you're doing it. I was doing it pretty fast. And this time I have some serious traveling to do. And I'm having faith that he's going to put it on Spice's heart. And I am getting ready to open an account. I didn't yet. I was going to open a non-profit account because I thought to myself, this will never make profit because the expenses are too high. Putting money into your car and all that. And I found out that you got the answers to the government. You got to fill out forms. You got to do all kind of stuff. And they tell you what you can say and what you can do. No. And also, churches do non-profit ministries. They bring in the money and claim they put it all back into the church. Yeah, you know where these Christian people and these other churches do with their money. I'm not claiming a non-profit. I'm going to claim a regular business account, and I'm going to count cash. I'm going to count everything that goes into that account, and I'm going to keep tabs on everything that went out. And if I have to pay taxes, if it ever came to the point where I made a profit and I pay taxes, then that would be fine with me. But I really believe that it never will come to that, but maybe I need the faith. I can't remember what scripture it's out of, but it says, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you can say to that mountain, not the physical mountain, but the mountain is my financial problem right now. Say to that mountain, move from here to there, and it will be done. But verse 21, it says, it goes with prayer and fasting. So if you don't pray and fast, you can't move your mountain. And I've been moving that mountain. But the financial mountain is hard. When you're talking about renting cars and traveling state to state, and I'll go wherever I got to go. I will come to you. You can come to me, but you don't have to pay for immersions. Also, if you say, Brother Todd, if you come to me, I will even to help donate something to you when you get here. Some people felt that was even better because they figured, they didn't have much money and they wanted me, if I was going to travel, they was going to help me out and donate. And a few people did. And some people couldn't. It's not a requirement that you pay for an immersion, because you're not. You're donating for the cause of the ministry, because it's not making a profit, and I'm not making money, and I'm losing money, and I don't mind. But I would like to see myself be able to get a vehicle and pay low notes and something I can travel, so I don't have to rent a car. I just need to start praying and fasting more and see what he can do. I've made videos, and I'm going to put this one out there again and see what happens. I'm not asking for money, and I'm not begging. I've had people say I beg. No, I'm not begging at all. I'm just saying simply, if Yahuwah lays it on your heart, I'm giving you a way that you can give to the ministry. And I didn't know, when I told people I'm filing a nonprofit, I didn't realize that churches do this to get away with all this not paying taxes. No, I'm going to claim everything, and I'm going to, if it comes to a point to where maybe I'll start making a profit one day, and I'll have to pay taxes on it. But I am highly disabled and can't just get a job. I have an implanted stimulator wired in my back with a remote control. I'm on housing and food stamps, and my rent's a little high because I have an office in my house that I have to have with all my stuff, my files, and all my stuff won't fit in a one bedroom. And I also have a 2-bath, 1 guest and 1 master, so I'm paying extra for this apartment. It's a nice apartment. It's not a housing project. It's a regular, nice apartment. And I'm blessed. But I'm in the middle of bankruptcy. and I need surgeries again on my back. So I holding off on them because I don't want to be laid up. So I don't want to give you a sad story. Anyway, like I said, my name is Brother Todd, and just trying to be honest with you about my situation. And if you don't feel led to give, then that's fine. And I don't hold it against nobody. I've had people that want to give a one-time gift, or some people want to give me a monthly gift. And I'm just hoping for the best. What I like, whoever sees this, I tell you what works better than anything is prayer. If you would pray for these ministries, I have two. One's biblical teaching, and now I do I read scripture and post them for people to read, and I get a lot of views on that too. And then my second ministry he called me to do after all these years, he told me, I've called you to emerge. So he didn't call me for me not to be able to succeed. I'm not looking to buy a house or a fancy car or live a fancy lifestyle. I'm just looking to emerge people. It is a blessing. I got to emerge and teach and raise my daughter, and got to emerge her in East LJ, Georgia. I live in Nacogdoches, Texas. I went all the way to East LJ, Georgia, and got to emerge 5 people. My ex-wife who divorced me, I'm set free if I want to marry. But I'm leaving myself free for Yahuwah, me and Yahuwah. No distractions. I'm sorry if any women watch this. I'm not saying women are distractions. I'm saying I let women distract me in my life, and I let my ex-wife distract me. And I take my life with Yahuwah very seriously. I take these ministries very seriously. I thank y'all for listening to me, and may Yahuwah bless y'all. And if you're not of Yahuwah and you give, may Yahuwah bless you too. And I could give you scripture where it said there's only one name there is to be saved. I'll read out the Pastora. But I wasn't prepared. I was planning on just saying a couple words, but I've been up all night. It's 8:30 in the morning. Today's October 30th, and I'm tired. So much love. And if you do watch my videos, thank you. If you watch them and you're a follower of me, I thank y'all. I appreciate your views, appreciate the comments and the likes. Brother Todd is gonna let y'all go. The song went off. I didn't even pay attention. See ya, and y'all pray for me, please. Thank you.